Look at this. Tender pasta with chicken, sausage, mushrooms, and green peas. Couldn't be better. Welcome to Real Food, Spend Less, a channel that's not about recipes. We're all about the technique. We're about using things on hand and helping you save money, get by. Today we're going to have a pasta, chicken, and sausage stir fry, but yours may look a whole lot different. I'll show you why in a second. We're going to turn our fire on, get this going, turn the fire on low heat, and we're going to put one piece of bacon to start with. Put that in there, let that render out. You want the fat to come out because we're going to use that for flavoring, and we're also going to use it to cook our main course in there. And don't go out and buy something. The recipe I'm showing you today is just what I had in my house. You can use anything you want to. Substitute all the ingredients, they're all interchangeable. This is about technique, and that's what we want to show you. So stay tuned. While our bacon's running down, we're going to cut up our ingredients. We're going to cut up, have some chicken here. This is chicken we had left over, chicken breast, one piece of sausage. We're going to cut this up. And you can cut it up any way you want to. I'm going to cut this in chunks. Take your time. Don't want to lose a finger. That wouldn't be good even on film. Set this aside. Wipe our knife off. And we'll start on the ingredients. Let's flip our bacon. The bacon will add a nice crunch, a nice smoky flavor. But you don't have to use it if you don't want to. Totally up to you. Start with a half a mushroom. When you get a mushroom, if you see dirt on there, don't wash them off, wipe them off. The mushroom will absorb water and it won't be very good. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. When the bacon slowly render out and get crispy. We're going to have some cherry tomatoes. Slice these up any way you want to. And if you don't want them, don't use them. We're going to use green peas in here, but you can substitute broccoli, carrots, cauliflower. Totally up to you. This is your dish, your entree. Do not go out and buy something This is all about saving money, cooking on a budget, and using what you have on hand. Always use your leftovers. Don't waste anything. Bacon curl up, that's okay. We'll mash it down here, and we'll get cooked evenly. In the meantime, we've got some olives. We're going to leave them whole. Let this bacon finish cooking down, and we'll cut the bacon up. We'll use that for a garnish, and we'll come back with the rest of the ingredients. See this in the bottom? That will come off when the pan hits water in there. That's flavor, not burn. Don't worry. This is going to be for 2 people. We have approximately 1 ounce of sausage, 1 ounce of chicken breast, 1 slice of bacon. We're going to use 2.5 cups of rotini pasta, and you'll see the rest as we go through there. But once again, you can substitute pasta for couscous, for rice, for spaghetti, for anything you want to. That's what we're trying to impress. Cooking on a budget, cooking to save money. The way the economy is right now, people are struggling. We're going to try to alleviate that, and we're all about technique. We're all about saving money. We're all about eliminating waste. Bear with us. We'll show you how to do this. Bacon smells really good. We're also going to use some scallions. But once again, you can use white onions, red onions, yellow onions, or no onions. Totally up to you. All right, bacon's done. Bacon comes off. Put this over here. We're going to add our ingredients. Mushrooms to cook, green onions to cook, and tomatoes to cook. Oh, that smells good. Wait till you see how much food this makes for very little money. We cooked our pasta off ahead of time, about 2.5 cups. When you cook the pasta, American pasta, Italian pasta, be sure you put salt in there and you put oil in there so it doesn't stick together. If you're using Asian pasta, not so much. It cooks quicker and it's different. Let's go ahead and throw our chicken and our sausage in there. One mushroom. We're going to add a little bit of oil. And we're going to turn the heat up a little bit. Spices will come in a second. Frozen peas in there. These are frozen peas. You can pull frozen peas right out of the freezer. You don't have to let them thaw. If you're using other ingredients, fresh broccoli, cauliflower, squash, saute them first with all these things over here so they get done. There's the peas in there. This is going to make a lot of food. You're going to be surprised. Let this cook down a little bit. Go ahead and add our olives. Put them in there. Turn the fire up a little bit more. I want you to smell this. Now I'm going to put a few other things in here to increase the smell even more. Stay tuned. But once again, use what you want to. I'm going to put a little flour in here now. About a tablespoon. Just so we can thicken our sauce up. Stir that in there. You want, once you put in flour, you want to cook it for a while to cook the flour taste out. If not, it's not going to be very wonderful. Get it all mixed up in there. All mixed up. And now, here comes some fun stuff. We're going to put in a tablespoon of butter. We're going to put in a tablespoon and a half of an artichoke and spinach dip I made for Christmas. This freezes very well. We pulled it out of the freezer while it was left, and now it's going in the sauce. Put that in there. Stir this up. We're going to add pasta water from our pasta that we saved a little bit to thicken the sauce. Not much, just a little. And that will pull the frond, as they call it, off the bottom. See how this is getting thick? We're going to use a pinch of garlic salt. This is ranch seasoning. Adds a wonderful flavor. If you can find some of that, you may want to pick that up. Bought this at Sam's. All right. We're getting really thick here. We're going to add in some half and half. Half and half. And then we're going to add in some Better Than Bouillon chicken base. Let this come back to a boil. This is really thick, really creamy, really going to be good. The ingredient list was almost nothing, as you saw. Turn it up a little more. Get this thing going to a boil, and we're going to add our pasta, our rotini, cooked ahead of time. This is a lot of food. You're going to enjoy this. It's very, very filling and didn't cost that much money to make. Come back in now with some black pepper. Always have to have crushed black pepper. To taste. All right, that's it. We're done. Chicken, sausage, rigatoni with olives, green peas, tomatoes, and mushroom. Quite the meal. All right, let me plate this thing up. We'll come back and try it, and we'll show you how it is. Plus, we have to add our bacon garnish and our green onions. As you can see, there's plenty enough food here for 2 people, 3 people if you added a side with it, or a salad, or some bread. So there you have it. Once again, yours may look totally different because you can substitute rice, couscous, anything else you want to. Broccoli, cauliflower, shrimp, fish. Choice is yours. Remember, cooking on a budget means you can do anything you want to. You can control your flavors. You can control your taste. You can get what you want. If you don't like it, don't put it in there. If you like it, throw it in there. Throw a double in there. Whatever. There it is. What do you think? I'm going to garnish this out, dress it up, and let me show you what that looks like. First, we're going to take some green onions. We're going to slice them up. You're slicing them to cook, slice them on an angle. If not, slice them like that. Get these off here. Bacon, add a great smoky flavor. Chop those up into little pieces. Crumble around. And last but not least, we're going to have a tomato for a little garnish here. Slice it real thin, and we'll just fan this out. Isn't that pretty? All right, let's give this a try, see how it is. Pasta, olives, tomatoes, chicken, sausage. Oh my God, it's gonna be good. That is excellent. You can taste the bacon, the sausage, the tomatoes, and that artichoke cream cheese dip with spinach. Oh my God, that's killer. If you don't have that, throw sour cream in there. Throw mozzarella in there. Throw Parmesan in there. Do what you want to do. In the meantime, remember, cooking is easy. Cooking's creative. We'll show you how to do different techniques so you can feed yourself. And in the meantime, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, everything else. And we'll see you next time on Real Food, Spend Less. Bye.